What's going on, guys? I am with the Moose, and we finally got some Madden Ultimate Team 17 news. Of course, we've had a little bit of, a trickle here and there. We had stuff about chemistry or style, whatever you want to call it. It's called chemistry this year, but either way, it's the same damn thing. It's very similar to the previous years. It's a little bit different, seems a little bit better, but overall, I didn't cover it in a video just because I thought it was relatively similar, and also it's still kind of up in the air exactly how it's going to work. But this time, we actually got some really good information linked down below to the blog post that they dropped in, and it's a lot of fun. So, of course, it starts off with the normal stuff, trying to advertise Madden Ultimate Team, and talking about how it has sets, solo challenges, you compete with people, you build your team through fantasy and stuff like that. But you guys all know that. You guys are MUT veterans if you're on this channel, and we are going to hop right into it. So first thing to talk about is solo challenges. They say it's the most played game mode in Madden, which I'm not surprised by at all, since it's probably the one I play the most, and I'm sure a lot of you guys play the most as well. And they actually said they've been improved, and I think they have as well if these things are true. So they say last year they added dynamic start conditions where you could start in the middle of a game or late in a game. You guys know that, the moments as they call them. Of course, those were a lot of fun, and I think everybody loved those. They say this year they're adding a new dynamic end conditions, as long as, I should say, as well as bonus goals that can grant rewards. Now it says if a solo challenge has an end condition of scoring a rushing touchdown, as soon as you do that with the player or with a player or whatever, the challenge will end, which makes the solo challenges a lot quicker and a lot faster to do. So that's pretty cool. I really like that idea of being able to get a challenge done. If they tell you to throw a 20-yard touchdown or something like that, and you get that done, bam, the game's over. You don't have to worry about it. You don't have to run out the clock, kneel it down, all that crap. It's just over, and I love that. That's going to be really, really helpful. Also, they kind of mentioned it here. They didn't really expound on it very much, but they did say that there will be bonus goals that can grant rewards. So I've always kind of wanted that in Ultimate Team, where let's say they say rush for 100 yards or pass for 250 yards, something like that, that incentivizes actually playing the game. Because right now, at least, I know me and a lot of you guys probably, I don't really play the game when I play solo challenges. I just run the cheese plays, I run the toss, I run runs right up the middle, I QB sneak when I need to and stuff like that. I don't really play Madden or play football. I kind of just play to make sure I win the solo challenge, which is fine, but it's not as fun in the end. So if there's those bonus goals, that could be kind of fun. Now, like I mentioned, they talked about chemistry in a previous blog, and also they talked about it in this one. It's pretty cool. I like the idea, but really the reason I want to show you guys this screenshot is it gives us an insight into what players we're getting to start off the year. Now, Luke Kuechly's going to be a 90 overall. TJ Ward right there, that's a hero card. Those are basically the team captains from last year, but that's going to be obviously the Broncos hero this year. That Von Miller, I'm not exactly sure which program that is. I just haven't zoomed it in, but I can't really tell. But it looks like a really cool card. That's not his base card, but I'm sure his base card will be beastly as well. And also the Chris Harris down there in the bottom left, and Kawan Short is also an elite. That's pretty cool. It's just cool to get a look at what players there are in the game. That's obviously fun. That's at least, if you're gonna read these blogs, if you're not gonna read them, I should say, you might as well look at them and get a little bit of taste of what the cards and what the game mode's gonna look like coming up. So next thing to talk about is head-to-head unlimited events. They say that has replaced head-to-head seasons in Madden Ultimate Team. And it says this will be the place you go when you want to play against other human opponents with anyone in your lineup and with no restrictions. So basically, they're making a huge push for salary cap ranked and draft champions ranked and all that kind of stuff. Basically, this head-to-head unlimited events is going to be where you go with your normal Ultimate Team, and you don't want to be confined by the salary cap or by the draft champions. It's basically head-to-head seasons, but instead of it being a season, it's basically just 10 games, and you can win up to 10 games. Of course, if you do lose twice, you will be out of that current unlimited event, so to speak. So basically, it's similar to draft champions in that way, in that you can win as many as you can until you lose twice, and that's basically where your rewards will be. But kind of different than head-to-head seasons, whereas in head-to-head seasons, if you won, let's say, like 8 games or whatever, you got a first-round bye, you got in the playoffs, and you played those 3 playoff games to get the Super Bowl. This year, it's not like that. Head-to-head unlimited events are seemingly kind of being pushed away, or head-to-head, I should say, with your normal Ultimate Team, seemingly getting pushed away a little bit by salary cap and draft champions, which is a good or a bad thing. I don't know. It's up to you guys what you really like most. It seems pretty cool, though. They do say they have a better ranking system in terms of how they're going to rank people and whatnot, instead of it just being based on coins, so the people that play the most are really high up. It'll actually be based on how good you are at Madden, but who knows? We'll see. It still should be fun, and it's always enjoyable to bring your Ultimate Team online and see how they fare. Now, the most exciting news out of this entire blog, at least in my opinion, and I'm sure a lot of yours, is that alternate uniforms are coming back to Madden Ultimate Team. It's awesome. It says they're better than ever, and they include rarely seen CFM, or Connected Franchise Mode, relocation uniforms. And it says this changes MUT from having only the base NFL uniforms to choose from and vastly expands options available to players to customize their teams. That's awesome. They show the Cowboys throwback that I actually have a real jersey of. And also they show this CFM, one that is really, really cool. Because obviously in CFM, if you want to, you can relocate your team. And I guess they have preset jerseys and stuff for those teams, and it's pretty cool. I like that. That's an interesting jersey. I don't think I really like that one per se. It's kind of, it looks almost like the Ravens uniforms in my personal opinion, but either way, it's still cool, and that's the only one they showed, so I mean, it's no big deal. I'm sure they're going to be a lot of fun. And also another thing, real quick, is that the trade block has been, fully brought back. It's not going away. I know there's a lot of hubbub on Twitter and stuff about, the trade block going away. It's still back. It is still there. And they basically just had a quick message at the end of the blog that said it was back and ready to go. So that is it for the video, guys. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like down below and let me know if you're getting excited for Madden Ultimate Team. It's coming up very, very soon. But thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you later.